Welcome, guys. I think this week we have to take on this one. The Curious Case of a Contagious Coma. Because we've done this one. And I can't select that one, so let's go. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People who try to wake the patients up only end up falling into a coma themselves. It's the dream. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated to warding the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people, and how did this strange illness start? Let's check it out. You can't investigate your home. You're not my supervisor. Alright, let's check the news reports about this weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. Alright, people have been telling me to go to school to get friends. Imagine having friends. But let's try. Wait, can I even? There we go. Oh, I'm supposed to go to the school anyway. Tell me the latest gossip, ma'am. It's been so hard to get any sleep lately. I know the feeling. Share a creepy story. Can you join me? Excellent. We got a friend, guys. Recently, the tap water in my entire neighborhood started tasting weird. Oh, almost like, do you want to be a friend? You were always such a kidder. We got rejected, guys. He's not a friend. Force him. Oh my gosh. Why is there a knife option and force to help? No, have a good day, sir. What gossip have you got? She hasn't come to school since last week. Cool. You want to be my friend? Give me a break. He does not want to be our friend. Alright. Well, cool. What's on the rooftop? While I'm here. Hey, how you doing? Should probably leave her alone. Fair enough. Okay. Now, investigate. We have 2 friends and a dog. This is the best day ever. Alright, you find an old trophy case set in a seemingly abandoned corridor. Everything inside is covered in a thick layer of dust. One medal seems particularly valuable. Do we commit a little thievery? Or just look? A failure. What a surprise. You find a small trophy with a curious plaque. Grand Champion of the Cannibal Eating Contest, 1956. Cool. Good job eating those people, I suppose. Reports mention a patient 0. Who could they be? We need to do this. Investigate the village twice. Where is the village? To the village. Look how happy that dog is. He makes me happy. Okay. You stand in the middle of the field, frozen in terror. A rip in our reality shows the horrible future of our planet. Oh. Seeing the familiar figure looking back at you, you can't help but wonder if it's our world that's just an illusion. I really want to enter the portal, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I really want to enter the portal. Screw it. You and the figure get closer to the portal, ready to swap places. Where are you? Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. A parasitic star is looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? Enter the destroyed temple, venture further, dig through the sand. Hello? What should we do? Let's dig through the sand. I don't know, that just seems very random. Cool, we found money. Nice. You know what? I'm not going to complain. Thank you, Weird Star, for just giving me some random money. That's really cool. Okay, rest. I can rest. It certainly feels good to be back at home. You bandage up the fresh wounds. You sit on a couch and read your favorite book. Nice! A little bit of doom, that's fine. Oh, I just noticed the poster. That's hello. Okay. We're doing okay, I think. It wants us to go downtown. Let's check out the store. Hello, I stole some money from like an interdimensional planet. What have you got for me? Where do I even see my money? Where am I? I've got 3 funds. Where are my items even? I have no weapon. Oh no. Can I have this maybe? Give me that knife. There we go. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Ha ha ha, aren't we all? Maybe she knows something useful. Don't these, result in the same thing? Let's get a coffee. Embarrassed, you discover you can't afford a coffee. Sorry, I just bought a steak knife. My bad. Alright, well, you need to sneak into the hospital and borrow the information about patient 0. But I also need to go back to the village. To the village! We're just wandering all around town. Oh my goodness. Walking through the village, you're suddenly pulled behind a building. 2 menacing looking masked figures block your escape. Do you serve the old ones? Yes. Really? We knew it! The prophecies were true! The masked figures relax a bit, taking off their masks. We apologize for this, Master. I got 2 friends. In exchange for a little bit of doom? Cool. An old man from the village hands you a package. This should help you understand the illness. Oh. Momentarily renders invisible creatures partially visible. Oh. Okay. When do I use it? I feel like I'm just gonna mess that up terribly. Whatever. It's there. If we die, we die. Figure it out later. Wait, what's this? Do I even have any injuries right now? I think I'm okay other than the weird thing on my eye. I don't know, but let's investigate. Oh, look at how many friends we have. I've never had that many friends. Someone has been branding the patients with occult symbols. Branded like cattle. Are they preparing a feast for their eldritch masters? We are getting a lot of doom this time around. Alright, you've got their name and address. Let's get out of here. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Why am I cursed? You get rid of that curse right now. Alright, patient 0's house seems empty. You should search it carefully. That pair has been following you since this morning. Not my stamina. That man dabbled in magic. You found a journal describing a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. It seems that he tried to contact an entity from the dream realms. Where do I find... Do I actually have this as an item? Okay, I don't know. Oh. Seeing the 2 chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the last week. Well. Oh no. Reading the ramblings of a madman has made you sick. Indeed. The quarantine wing is guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through. How am I going to sneak through with my 5,000 friends? And my dog. Can't forget my dog. You meet with your friend who has recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof, watching the sunset. Now would be the perfect time to ask about the recent unearthly events. Her stories about missing patients, mysterious surgeries, and a strange infection are helpful, but they kill the mood. You must leave this place. There it is. Let's hope you find an answer here. Alright, so we've managed to sneak through the floor while avoiding the police and finally reach the quarantine wing. where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulses are slowly weakening and their blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. Oh, okay, so it's an option. That's good. Hiya! Following the old man's advice, you throw the dust of seeing in the air. It reveals weird, elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling, one above every bed. Each creature is connected to the patient with an undulating tendril. As you try to process everything, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. Oh, we're about to get killed, aren't we? The creature causing the contagious coma plaguing your town has taken notice of you. You must defend yourself or perish. Dream Devourer. That is a pretty cool name, not gonna lie. Somehow we barely managed to survive that. And we gained a level. We did it! Oh my god. The creature's severed body falls on the floor and starts melting, slowly. The remaining part slithers back into the now closing hole in the ceiling. You've managed to catch a glimpse of the other side. The sight of the other side makes you fall to your knees. It wasn't the creature's body that you'd managed to cut off. It was merely a finger. Oh! Shaken, you sneak out of the hospital. One thing is for certain though, it's the end of this weird illness. Yay! We solved one! I think this is the most, the furthest we've ever gotten. Time skip. What? I'd have sworn it was Monday, not Tuesday, right? I mean, I feel like that all the time. Not gonna lie. Okay, well, while we're here, might as well have a look at it. Ta-da! Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering. You need 5 keys. Alright, so we still need 2 more. Okay. Let's go home. Alright, we have a small key. Take it. Time for a bath. Where is my status? Probably need reason again. Get a little bit of reason. Alright. We did it. We're back home. I only have this one left, which we've done that one before, so I probably won't record it. Because I'm just honestly just trying to record at least one of each of the different mysteries. But I'll see how it goes. Next time you see me, it should be a new mystery. We'll see. I'll see you guys then, either way. Have a good week, and I'll see you next time.